It's not going to be a brilliant video, that, is it? I think that's going to... It's going to be pretty... oh god. Sorry, it's the wrong way. It's going to be quite... God knows what sort of video that's going to be. It'd be better if that was up there, like that. Yeah, video maker, I'm a video. So I need something. Have you got some sponge or something? I can't use like a couple of rolled up £50 notes underneath there, so I can sit up vertically. The trouble you go to just to do some videos is beyond me. It's beyond any kind of... Well, it might be not too bad looking at that, sort of like diagonally. Makes it look like the cars are going downhill in the trucks. Right, so we need to get, since we're here, to get the cable out and get charging. Something. Well, this one will need charging because I've been videoing them. The other problem that I might have is I got a data warning, and I says to my rocket scientist friend, he says, oh, don't worry about it. I says, well, it might conk out in the middle of a live stream. And then I thought, well, if it conks out in the middle of a live stream, it's just going to be too bad, isn't it? So at least we can use Jordan Peterson in the thumbnail. We can. I mean, you're not going to get much. It's not going to be any good for truck spotting that video either, because it's kind of like. Oh, why don't we try? Try putting this. I'm going to try. Let's try putting it up there. Alright, drop my guy. Up there, like that. Facing out the way. I think that would work, only if... Yeah, it's got these dots on it as well. It's got the dots. Could do a time lapse. Would that be better? But I can't really leave that there because that's going to fall down the back, and it could be a lot of problems for me if it falls right down. Yeah. No, I can't really leave that there. The other thing you could do is just... Oh, my arm's trapped. It's just fucking sit with it. Aye, that's what we'll do. That's the solution. Just fucking sit with it. Right. So we're try to use two... Oh aye. Maybe that's a better way to do it. Like that. Kind of reflection of the seat in the front in the sun. How many people's watching? Just one. So we're on the bus. If you just joined us, we're on the bus. If you just joined us, there's only one. We're on the bus going into Glasgow, and there's 3 watching. If you just joined us, and we are got an appointment at 9 o'clock at Stenick Square, and we are on the X27, which I have to say seems very nice. Yeah, it's a nice bus. Yeah. It's definitely. It's 22 minutes past 8. So there's a prison bus. You don't want to be on that one. You don't want to be harassing your ex-wife by sending her messages. Well, it's not even an ex-wife. I'm talking about somebody that's gone to court for harassing. So you're totally down. It's a state of war you're in when you're getting divorced. If it's going to go that way, it's going to go that way, and it's going that way, and that's it. So you must protect yourself. Unfortunately, the power is pretty much, well, you see, that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And it's time there was a bit of a pushback on that regard. Well, there's that fucking thing already. We're there already. The coercive control has been made. I mean, you have to step real. It's like eggshells, isn't it? So any emotion which you'll get with a divorce is hiya, yeah, thanks, best wishes. Aye, the X24. Yeah, hiya. I can't quite see your name because my right, okay. So we're nearly there already. Can you see the difference? So that other bus I was on the other day, it was like the other one was going around every fucking street and every house and yeah, I see that. There's the gasworks, Rob Royston Fruit Market. We're now in the M8. The mate. Now the woman that was treating me the other day on Tuesday is claiming to be a communist. So if it's her again today, I'm going to have to shut it. Just lie back, let her get on with a job that she's got to do, and not talk to her, because it's not my place to in a professional capacity. It's not hers either, actually, but that's up to her, really. It's feral. Well, I suppose I'm feral, aren't I? A Fergus. Fergusting. A name's in a name. I've been quite interested in that. There's been people talking about names. Your legal name is how is used against you. That's how they tax you and punish you. And I think that I need to watch a bit more about it. There's speedboat. That's how the system. Once you get your name. So I'm sort of interested in that because I changed my name. So there's an element of sort of vagueness about my identity. So much so that in certain government scenarios, there's a sort of scenario where their civil servant or someone might just go, "Oh, this is too much hassle," dealing with this person, this individual, this citizen, You know, so I think a lot of people. I'm safe in bed. Oh, good. Right. Well, you know, it's maybe not the safest place. That's the thing about being safe, is of course that. I remember I had a friend. Oh, I always tell this story. Her name's Susan, and she was a bit neurotic, I would say. So there was a storm. She lives in South Queensferry. There was a storm. God, I've just outed her, haven't I? I've said two things about her. West Lothian. It's not really a common name either, is it? And for safety, she stayed home. And the tiles blew off the roof of her house and landed on top of her car and damaged her car. So the reality is that she could have went out and the car wouldn't have got damaged. But then, yeah, how do you know that? So I don't think we're ever completely not really safe. So you're in your bed, you know. I'm sort of rambling on here about the sort of safety type stuff that we're getting punished with. It's for safety, you know, like speed humps and. But yeah, it's great that you're safe in your bed. I'm not picking an argument. I'm just sort of. I usually tend to sort of relate to past. Range Rover looks sort of nice, I suppose. Yeah, that doesn't. So the safety thing, yeah. Obviously, it's not safe to go like wandering down the middle of that motorway because it's illegal as well. So you're not allowed to do that. That's why I'm not doing it. But I would do it, wouldn't I? Because I'm nuts. The only reason I don't do it is because I don't want to be arrested. I'd get my high-vis jacket on and go walk down there, if I do it. I did that in Cumbernauld, right down the middle of Cumbernauld. C4 Grand Castle with one roof bar, as far as I could see. He's getting kind of. Can't beat a cup of tea back home, one canton. Yeah. Well, I'll be going to get some coffees down at the Crystal Palace. I mean, how protected are we? I mean, I just started thinking about the police and that there. Like, I think that we've got more and more restrictions, but less and less actual real restriction, as in police, and there's less of them because they've got away with a lot of them. I don't know how many it is in Falkirk, for example. I think it's. I need to ask my friend, but it was something like 3 police officers in Falkirk. Is it a city or a town? I think it's a city. So it's got 3 police officers. So how are they going to deal with everything? What's going on? You know, how? Well, they don't do they? Master Demolition Limited. Aye. So, Starbucks. Yeah, we're going to Wetherspoons. I did think this morning I could go to McDonald's, and then I thought the internet at McDonald's I find is because I use the internet to load my videos, and the McDonald's internet's annoying. I found, but I think Wetherspoons internet seems to work nicely. The dangers of videoing. The internet works Oh, you're tangled up here. What the fuck? The internet works well in there. The food doesn't cost a lot. It's a nice, comfortable surrounding. Yeah, I mean the coffee's alright at McDonald's. I mean, I think it's the reason that they built a lot of like shops and everything at McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's is a restaurant, right? And it's the worst part of it is, what the hell are they doing there? The worst part of it is the food, which is, so the best part of it is the location, because it's handy and the infrastructure. Well, that's it. The price? Well, oh yeah. I mean, what the hell are they doing there? What is that? What is happening there? That's that pavement's getting... There'll be some kind of cycle crap that's going on there. Or something, probably. So spending all our money on this infrastructure that we don't need or want. And it's not going to do any good. It doesn't do any good for cyclists, it doesn't do any good for motorists. It doesn't do any good for growth, for the future, for the future of our children, grandchildren, where they could cycle anyway. And a lot of times they finish these projects. I think there's a class of, let's just say, upper middle class professors pushing this stuff, and they the last 5 years, 2020, 2025, they really have made inroads into destroying, using our money as well. That's the whole crucial point of this. Using our money to, well, you know, it keeps the road workers in a job, but then they could be doing something more useful, yeah, but well, that's a good example. There's a lot of dangerous roads in Scotland that are left still dangerous, right? So they could have spent the money on that instead, but because of being communists, they don't want, so they're looking for a sort of communist dictatorship, power and control, where pretty much do as we're told and stay at home. We don't need to travel, everything's available, and that was the 15-minute city thing. People say, well, that's just conspiracy theory. It's not, it's in the manifesto in the World Economic Forum. That's what Stammer and co and all these nutters are actually signed up to. I would make it illegal for any of these clowns to join these organisations. That's what I would do. So we are, Buchanan bus station. So we're going to be getting off in a minute. Going to be getting off, and we're going to keep live streaming right down to Spence. I don't think I'll bother doing a video. We'll just put that away once we get into the bus station. It's a bus spotting video. See how quick and efficient it is getting in here with this bus. The other one will be away up in the middle of nowhere at the moment. And mad cyclist. Oh aye, where are you going, mad cyclist? Oh, going up the pavement. Oh, they can do what they like, can't they? They don't have to follow any rules or laws or anything, pay insurance or tax. I'm against taxes, extra taxes, but there's a side of me wants to tax all these freaking cyclists. Well, I don't suppose it's that bad if he's going to work or something, you know. Right, so we need to decolonise this bus. Decolonisation. Oh look, it's got a wee thing for holding the... Oh, you just noticed that? So plug the cable into this and there's less chance of it falling out. Let's get down there and go on with this. get down, get decolonise. Yeah, it's part of the bullshit word, isn't it? Decolonisation. The women try to behave like a man. Right. It doesn't work, hen. Right, so thanks for watching this one. Thanks for watching this video. Buchanan bus station. Let them all get off first. Bye. Right, so the council tax. Aye. A court letter from council tax. Jeez. Oh well, yeah. Oh. That's a big scam, isn't it? The council tax. I really can't advise you on that one. Over the years, oh, look at that little Honda. And how old is that? How old is that Honda? It's an 04, a Jazz. Look out for bikes. It's quite tidy. Quite tidy little Honda. Yeah, council tax. Oh, I got Scott and Company. Oh, aye. Well, how did I get away with that? Well, it's really difficult to get away with. They could come after you for years and years and years. I really can't really say too much about it. I'll end up outing myself for some of my shit. But it's a total scam. You know, I would somebody that doesn't pay it, I would be admiring them, you know, because it is a total scam. But I have to pay it. Well, I don't have to, but I do. So it's a whole load of hassle, isn't it? Really, it's like the thing with the road tax and the car driving thing. It's a slightly different scenario. Is that I pay road tax and everybody does, and it's because you don't want to be stopped all the time. But council tax, well, they go after your income source, don't they? Whatever that might be, whether it's, you know, like your wages is what they do, and what the fuck are they doing there? I don't know. They go after your wages, go after your... I mean, if you're on benefits or something, just let them... whatever it is you're on, I don't want you to disclose any of your personal information. So, how the fuck do you deal with them bastards? They're fucking like Nazis, aren't they? Scott and Co. Well, the first thing I do, if MD comes around my bit, but obviously the problem is where you live, you've got to get on with your neighbours and stuff. So, you can't, Glasgow via Parkhead 255. I should be getting more buses actually when I'm in Glasgow. I quite like the walk though. What was I talking about? Anything that comes around my bit, anything like that, I video. So that's the first thing you got to do, I suppose. If they come after you, is record everything. I had somebody reported. They reported my log burner, and I know who it was. It was a numpty next door. No, the nice ones, the other ones. Fucking arsehole. I haven't forgiven him for that. I haven't, and I won't. I will never forgive him for that. Look at that fucking thing. It's never. And so the council guy came round, and I fucking videoed fuck out whatever and followed him to his car. And he had a Honda Jazz actually, like that one we just seen, or maybe it's a slightly newer one. It was kind of, but you have to learn to sort of roll in your, you know, fucking cunt. It's Tesla. Look at that. Where the fuck are you going? Fuck knows. Right, the licence. Oh, I haven't paid licence for it. Oh, there's my fucking thing going. It goes wonky all the time. I've never really figured out what's wrong with this. I think it could be the weight. You know, the phone cover. So well, it's a catch-22 situation, because if you take the phone cover off, the chances of it breaking are higher. And yeah, the TV licence, that's a fucking scam. The BBC, okay, now the BBC don't like us. Have somebody been in there trying to get the scrap out? I wouldn't be surprised, because it's supposed to be covered up, that the wiring. So well, one thing don't do is don't go in the electoral roll, but it's maybe a bit late for that. You know, it might be a bit late for that. Yeah, 1,000 views. Live streams, well, I only just started doing them. So I'm sort of doing both at the moment. I sort of video everything really. Wow. When I'm sort of, I consider this to be at work. Well, I haven't got my high visibility jacket on right now, but normally I do when I'm. So yeah, I mean, let's just see around what's. I suppose in this scenario, you know, I just go in there and get your breakfast. There's something in there. Fucking BBC licence, there's no fucking way I'd pay that shit. I was talking about identity earlier, when I started this live stream. I was sitting in the bus thing, and you need to put up, so put up as much resistance as you can between you and the Stasi, which is the government. I used to be like really like honest, and I used to think, well, I'm honest, it's just that I don't believe the system's remotely it's corrupt. See, there's it fucking doing it again. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it. What I actually thought was that the battery had gone, so I've got to reset it all the time. I thought the battery had gone, and it's not working at all now. It's fucking hopeless. Right. But maybe I'm just going to have to buy a new one. It's got to be something, or it could be. Maybe I should try the. Well, I'll try charging it. I'll charge it up when I get to Wetherspoons. I'll charge it up then. It's actually quite difficult to deal with now, because it's like I have to put it away and then. Yeah, so it's just I have to put it away. Hold on. Got fucking all the different hands here. I've got to do all this. This is actually quite difficult. cables, all sorts. Sorry. So we're in the that was shite, wasn't it? That really was. It really was crap. Yeah, I mean, nobody really wants to be like filmed, but sorry, but nobody. So it's all jittery in that one. Maybe it's not too bad with it. It's the girls. Well, staying off the electoral roll would be the first bit of advice I'd give anybody. I don't know what happens, like, how do you stay off it if you've already, you know, if you're already on it, like, how does that work? Well, I've been on it. I've been on it. And when I moved, no, I wasn't on it before. I don't know. Oh, right. I changed my identity. I mean, the government's going to say, well, that's not, or the numpties are going to say, well, that's not a reason to, sorry about this one, it's a bit jittery because the gimbal packed in. So I've had to change to so you're on the jittery app. I apologise, but that's just the way it is, really, isn't it? So I got ambulance. It's a BMW V018 HHC. P018. So I mean, it's 18 plate. So that'll be ULEZ. Or are they exempt from ULEZ thing? I don't know if it's a diesel or a petrol. Yeah, so the guy come round. He was looking to have, like, so the old way of doing things in Scotland and England is you just all get along, we all cooperate and everything. So this guy came round to order. I chased him to fuck. My friends as well, you overreacted a bit there, but I don't agree with that. I think the system's changed so much that this friendly sort of type lifestyle where we chat away to, I think that's gone. I think that's finished in this country. It's been so fucked up that you've got to accept that is not really how we do things anymore. And you know, so you can't have it both ways. It is a little bit like the institution of marriage. It's totally and utterly destroyed. You know. So, what the hell are they doing here? Oh, it's pipes. Pipes or something, digging out. Well, you need to get around and get your breakfast. So we're going to go, Central Station's there. I don't think it'll ever be the same again, so to speak. You know, McDonald's. People. It won't ever be the same again. So, no, it won't. Sadly, no. Yeah, I mean, the system's geared up against you, because say, like, you try to buy a house or something, you'll have to pay all these council tax things and all that shit, because it's all part of your raffle coaches, so it's all part of that shite. So the system's pretty well against you. Well, you need to get in it. I don't know what your circumstances are. Anyway, so I've made it. So thanks for watching. I'm going to keep the live thing going now. Let's get ourselves right. So thanks for watching this one. Bye. We're at Wetherspoons and there's a bus just coming there, right there. Wow, look at that. Bus spotting video. Yeah. Right, we're going in for breakfast right now. It's my breakfast. We're at Crystal Palace. Yummy. Look at that bus. It's electric, so it's shit. Hey, welcome to the channel. We're going to have to get going in a minute. Yeah. Sadly we are. It's 8:49. Don't really have time for another coffee. Go for a quick one. Aye, fuck it. Oh, right. So we're bus spotting today. Bus spotting. Have you seen any? So we're loading this video. 10 minutes left. My appointment is at 9 o'clock. It's round the corner. I really should leave now. Sometimes it's really fast here, the internet. It goes wallop, you know, and it's on. $8.52. 8.52. God, it's gone for 10 minutes to 12 minutes left. 8.53. I'm going to have to go in 2 minutes, really. I'm just going to have to abandon this. I'll have to load it later. It's just not going to work, is it? No. Sadly, no. I'm going to have to go. Thanks for watching that video. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye!